Hi there, Nick here, and welcome to the another episode of Technical Analysis, the basic course. As we have seen our previous videos, we have discussed the history of technical analysis, the terms used in the technical analysis, types of chartings, and the time zones, right? And we have started with the single candle patterns, right? We have covered this few candle types, right? The first one is dojis. So we have covered this dragonfly doji. Then we have covered a gravestone doji. The next were the two paper umbrellas, that is the hanging man and the hammer, right? So I hope you have seen those videos, right? And if you are new here, then consider subscribing to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will never miss a notification from us, and watch the playlist, right? All our videos are segregated into a specified playlist so that you will understand the concept of stock market in a better way, right? You can definitely drop your suggestions in the comment section which are below, right? Starting with the today's topic, today we are going to learn about one more interesting candlestick pattern, that is Marubozu, right? It is mainly divided into two parts, that is bullish and bearish. So we are going to see both the parts in this video, right? So stay tuned for that. The first thing, as we do in the all videos, is that how to identify a bullish Marubozu. Right, as you can see that it is derived from a Japanese dialect in which Marubozu means bold. Right now, for those who don't know, it means the guy or those who don't have hairs is known as bold. Right. In this case, it is clearly seen it has no wicks, right? No lower wick or upper wick. So it is a known as bold, right? In this case, the open equals to low, right? And the open here is equal to the low of the candle, and the close is equal to high of the candle. So it will result in no wicks or almost no wicks, right? A bullish Marubozu has to be of green color only, right? What is the logic behind this candle, right? If you see this pattern, then what should be the conclusion of the price action which is happening? The bulls took the charge of the market totally in this particular time frame, right? Bears were satisfied fully, but the bulls still were in the buying range only. Longer the body, more effective the bullish trend will be, right? So as you can see, you can conclude that see, this is the point. You can conclude that longer the body, more effective the bullish trend. It means that we can say that Marubozu is a continuation trading pattern, correct? Yeah, we'll see it in the next slides also. Okay, how to trade a bullish Marubozu? It can be found in both downtrend or uptrend, but I would prefer if it is found in the uptrend, or it has found at the end of the downtrend or so. Well, we don't know whether it is the end of a downtrend or not, but then it can be a reliable signal. So I would prefer that I would trade a Marubozu if it is found in the uptrend. Right, I take a long position above the high of Marubozu, that is this point. Right, we'll see the live example, of course, and stop loss below the low of Marubozu, that is this point. All right, so it is a trend continuation pattern. If we have seen that previous patterns were trend reversal patterns, right? If those patterns were found, then it has to be understood that a trend is going to reverse, right? These are trend reversal patterns, this hammer and the dojis also. Right, let me just open one doji for you. Okay, the doji is also a trend reversal pattern, but in this case we can say that it is a trend continuation pattern, and the reliability is moderately on the higher side. So yes, we can rely on it. Now let's see a live example of a bullish Marubozu. Right, so I have sorted it here. Right, I found a pretty good example on this date. You can see 27th December 2016. Right, this is a Nifty chart, daily chart of Nifty, and this is a bullish Marubozu. Right, so let me zoom out for you. Okay, so can you see precisely, can you see this? This is a bullish Marubozu, right? It has a very little wicks, so it can be termed as a a pure bullish Marubozu, right? And we have taken a position from here, and we have achieved our target, that is of maintaining our risk reward ratio of 2:1. So that is again a beautiful trade setup as per our trading rules, right? Now let's see how we are going to deal with Marubozu bearish. Okay, fine. So this is a bearish Marubozu. It is totally opposite of a bullish side, right? So how to identify it? Again, Marubozu means bold. Here the open equals to high. That is this point. In a bearish candle, the open is always equal to high in case of Marubozu, and the close equals to low, right? And there are again almost no wicks, or the wicks are very small in real case, right? And it has to be of a red color only, right? A Marubozu bearish is always of red color, right? What is the logic behind this? It is just the same only. Bears took the charge of the market totally, and bulls were satisfied fully, and till there was a selling pressure high in the market, right? Longer the body, more effective the bearish trend. Again, it is a continuation pattern. So how to trade it? It can be found in both the downtrend and or the uptrend, but we are going to trade only in the downtrend, right? So let's see. We will take a short position below the Marubozu. It's a typo. We are going to short from here, and we'll keep a stop loss above the high of Marubozu, right? It's a trend continuation pattern, and the reliability of this candlestick is moderately high. You can rely on it, right? It is not 100% accurate, of course, but it is having a good reliability. Or it would confirm your trade. So I think you should keep this in mind. One more disclaimer I would like to give you. I have heard from few people is that do we trade on the basis of this kind of system? So the answer is a big no. We understand it, we take the position, and when we see such candlestick patterns, we modify our position, or we can play with it if we have the complete knowledge of how the candlestick patterns are working, right? So this is just for knowledge. So don't trade with this single candles only. It is very harmful, and if you are least experienced, then you are definitely going to lose the money, right? So we are going to see one live example of Marubozu bearish. Let me check where I will find out. Okay, so here it is. This is a perfect setup I have found out. Let me just zoom in a bit. Okay, here you see this candle. It is marked as Marubozu bearish, right? It is a perfect candle, and it represents a good selling pressure. It has no upper wick but has a little low wick. So we can have this trade setup. Okay, so we have kept our target, we have kept our entry point at here, and maintained a risk reward ratio of 2:1, and kept a stop loss here, and we have achieved our target beautifully. So this is how you can identify and you can trade on the Marubozu, right? Each is not a tradable, but yes, there are few things which will help you to decide whether a Marubozu is a tradable or not, right? So that is again a complex concept, and we are not going to cover it, but Marubozu works like a charm, right? So this is the end of the session for today, and we are hoping you to see in the next one. Meanwhile, if you have any queries, or if you want to access to any of our services, you can email us, or you can WhatsApp us also, and you can follow us on our social cover. We are now available on LinkedIn also, right? And our username are same across all the platform, that is Trade with Nick, and the links are given in the description below. So don't forget to check out, and yes, do subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.